There are 5 refrigerators sitting in used appliance stores right now, priced between $250 and $450, that every repair tech I know has bought for their own kitchen. Not backup units for the garage, not temporary fixes. I'm talking about machines that run 20 years on a door gasket and one fan motor, selling for nothing because the brand name sounds dull or the finish is plain white. After 18 years fixing appliances, I've watched buyers walk past these to spend $1,800 on French door models that need a $400 control board by year 3. 5 brands. Same mistake. Let's fix that. Number 5 is a refrigerator that barely registers on anyone's radar, and that's exactly why repair techs keep buying it. A woman called my shop 2 summers ago looking for advice on a used refrigerator under $300. I told her to pull up Craigslist and filter for Hotpoint top freezers between 2000 and 2014. She called back 3 days later, found one for $210, plugged it in, cold in 20 minutes. That was 2 years ago. Nothing is broken. Here's what buyers don't know. Hotpoint top freezer models from 2000 to 2014 run the same core chassis as GE refrigerators from the same era. Same compressor family. Same evaporator assembly. Same part supply chain that every repair shop in America already stocks. A thermostat runs $38, a defrost timer is $42, an evaporator fan motor is $60. When I pull the back panel off a Hotpoint on a service call, I'm looking at GE parts. The nameplate is the only difference. Current market price for a 2008 to 2014 model, $200 to $320. A same-age GE French door with a failing ice maker runs $850 to $1,200. That's $600 saved for the same engineering in a different case. When shopping, check the back wall of the freezer for solid ice buildup. That means a defrost timer issue, about $42 and 15 minutes to fix. Plug it in and listen. It should cycle on, run quietly, shut off clean. Continuous running or grinding means walk away. Who should buy it? Anyone who wants GE engineered reliability at Hotpoint prices. Who should skip it? Anyone who needs a water dispenser or built-in ice. There isn't one, and that's a good thing. Number 4 is the refrigerator that has been hiding in plain sight under a name that sounds like it should still be sold at Sears. Kenmore. A landlord I work with regularly asked me once why his Kenmore top freezer had outlasted 2 Samsung side-by-sides he'd put in other units. I told him, because the Kenmore was never really a Kenmore. He looked at me like I'd said something strange. It wasn't. Here's what nobody tells you about Kenmore top freezer models. Kenmore has never manufactured a refrigerator. Every unit sold was built by Whirlpool, Frigidaire, or GE and badged for Sears. The used market erased the premium. A 2013 Kenmore top freezer on a Whirlpool platform sells for $240 to $380. The identical machine wearing a Whirlpool badge sells for $320 to $480. Same compressor, same thermostat, same parts, for less money because the Sears association is gone. The trick every tech knows: pull the model number and check the first 3 digits. 106 means Whirlpool, 253 means Frigidaire, 363 means GE, a 106 prefix. Kenmore is a Whirlpool in every way that matters. Parts are everywhere, failure patterns are documented, and the compressor is the same reciprocating design that has been running since the 1980s. I've had customers call me after buying a Kenmore off Facebook Marketplace for $260, convinced they made a mistake because the name felt off. I pull the model number, confirm it's a 106 prefix, and tell them they bought a Whirlpool for $200 less than the Whirlpool sitting next to it sold for. Every single time the reaction is the same: relief, then frustration that nobody told them sooner. Number 3 is a refrigerator repair tech see constantly in the used market and consistently recommend. Last spring, a man in his late 40s came into my shop with a Craigslist listing on his phone, A 2015 LG French door, $780. I checked the model number. Linear compressor design. That compressor fails constantly, I told him. You're looking at a $420 repair inside 3 years. I showed him a 2017 Frigidaire top freezer, 18 cubic feet, white, $295. He bought it. 8 months later, nothing had broken. Frigidaire top freezer models from 2010 to present kept the engineering simple while every competitor was racing toward complexity. The reciprocating compressor is piston-driven, same basic design since the 1950s. The Amana variant runs the same compressor family and sells for even less because the name registers even less with buyers. A thermostat runs $35, a defrost timer is $22, an evaporator fan motor is $65. Average use price for 2014 to 2019 model, $280 to $420. A same-age Samsung French door with a failing water dispenser runs $950 to $1,400. Who should skip it? Anyone who needs built-in ice or water. Neither the Frigidaire nor Amana top freezer offers them. That's not a flaw. That's fewer parts to fail. But if these two feel familiar, the next refrigerator on this list is one the used market has been systematically underpricing for 2 decades. GE top freezer models are the ones I see come into my shop with the most run time and the least repair history of any brand on this list. Last month, I serviced a 2001 GE top freezer. Original compressor, original evaporator fan, still running in someone's basement after 23 years. The owner thought something had to be wrong because it had been running so long without attention. Here's what GE figured out decades ago. Simple engineering lasts. Parts for GE top freezers are stocked at every repair shop in America. A thermostat is $38. A defrost timer runs $42. An evaporator fan motor is $58. Current market, $300 to $480 for a 2010 to 2018 model. A same-age LG French door with a failing linear compressor runs $900 to $1,400. The price gap between a reliable GE top freezer and a failing LG French door isn't just a purchasing decision, it's a 10-year maintenance forecast. The LG buyer isn't just spending more upfront, they're committing to a repair cycle that the GE buyer will never see. I've watched people go back to the used market twice in 5 years because the modern refrigerator they bought needed a control board, then a compressor, then a water valve. Each repair costs more than the GE sitting 3 feet away on the showroom floor would have cost to begin with. Who should buy it? Anyone who wants the lowest cost of ownership over 15 to 20 years. Who should skip it? Anyone needing built-in ice, water, or modern aesthetics. That's the complete list. All right, number 1. This is the refrigerator I own. 6 years ago, a customer in my shop asked what refrigerator I had at home. I walked him to the break room and pointed at a 2011 Whirlpool top freezer I'd bought off Craigslist for $225. It had about 9 years of run time on it already. I replaced the door gasket for $38 as preventive maintenance. That's the complete service record. It's now in my kitchen. Original compressor, original evaporator fan, original thermostat. Keeps the main compartment at 37 degrees and the freezer at 0. That's what a refrigerator does. Here's what nobody tells you about Whirlpool top freezer models from 2008 to present. The compressor is a commercial-grade reciprocating design shared across the Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Maytag lines. Same engineering, same factory tolerances. A KitchenAid badge costs $1,400 more. You're paying for stainless steel and a nameplate. I've personally serviced units from the mid-1990s still running original compressors. They just run. The numbers are hard to argue with. A 2015 Whirlpool top freezer, 18 cubic feet, white, $280 to $420. A 2015 KitchenAid French door with the same compressor family, $1,600 to $2,000, a $1,200 to $1,600. Difference for mechanically related refrigerators. The KitchenAid has better shelves, same lifespan. Mechanic math. Buy a Whirlpool for $320, run it 20 years, spend $180 total on a gasket, a thermostat, and a fan motor. That's $25 per year. You will not find a better cost per year deal in refrigeration. When shopping, put your hand on the back panel near the bottom while it's running. Warm is fine. Hot or burning smell means the cooling system is working too hard. Walk away. Test the door gasket with a dollar bill. Close it in the door and pull. If it slides out without resistance, budget $40 for a replacement. Check for interior rust. Surface rust is cosmetic. Deep pitting means the previous owner didn't maintain anything. If it's plugged in, open the main compartment and hold your hand inside. It should be cold, not cool. Cold. If you want a modern-looking kitchen, this refrigerator won't deliver that. It looks exactly like what it is, a basic appliance from another decade, and it makes no attempt to be anything else. That's the trade. What you get instead is a bulletproof compressor, parts still available everywhere, and a price that genuinely doesn't reflect what's inside. If I had to buy one refrigerator today to run for the next 20 years, I'd buy another Whirlpool and not think twice. So there it is. 5 refrigerators the market forgot, but repair techs didn't. Hotpoint with GE Engineering under a name nobody recognizes. Kenmore, a Whirlpool or Frigidaire in disguise, priced low because the Sears connection is gone. Frigidaire and Amana, running the same piston-driven compressor since the 1950s. GE, with parts at every shop and basement unit still running 23 years later without a service call. And Whirlpool, the best-kept cost secret in used appliances. Any one of them can be bought right now for under $500 and will outlast appliances that cost 3 times as much. The used appliance market is full of genuinely excellent machines that lost value on cosmetics and marketing, not on the mechanical record. Next time a salesman steers you toward a French door with a touchscreen, you'll know exactly what it's going to cost. Simple wins every time. Take care of your appliances and they'll take care of you. I'll see you in the next one.